Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. I passed out hours ago. I'm sadder than you'll ever know. I close my eyes on this sunny day. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away.
Hello. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust something on my desk. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do I even say? Yes, congratulate Randy on being a grandmother again. So the little psycho bunny killer. Hi, Lee. By the way, Hello Starlight is dropping a very important link in the side chat because Jaime Kimbrough can just never stop. She can just never, ever, 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 ever stop. Okay? One of the last things she said was, I hope Diane doesn't tell her foos to unalive anyone. Really? Really, Jaime? Here's the thing about you, Jaime. I have laid back on speaking on you for the longest time. You sent me a million calls. You've texted me. I don't even know what to say about you. But there's a nice little article that is being dropped by Hello Starlight. She pled no contest to killing bunnies, okay? Unalive means the S word. We say unalive here because, I don't know. I don't even know. Try to take their own life. I don't know why we use unalive, but we do. I mean, so she pled no contest, which is actually pleading guilty without actually saying I'm guilty. It holds the same kind of plea, guilty of a felony of killing bunnies, parakeets, the whole 9 yards. Uh, Her sentencing will be October 5th. You gonna fuck with me, Jaime? Are you gonna fuck with me? Really? Are you gonna fuck with me and call me a scammer? Girl, you don't even know. You don't even know what you're talking about. You need to leave my name, Randy's name, Wendy's name out of your mouth. I can't even believe that Brenda allows her in her side chat. On top of that, somebody was calling her, whatever, an animal abuser. And Corey said, well, no, Brenda said, nah, leave her alone. No, no. But Jaime will say, I didn't do it. I didn't really kill all those rabbits. I didn't really snap their necks. And then she left this comment, and I couldn't believe it. She said in somebody's side chat, I hate to see animals suffer, with a sad face. Kidding me? Who are you doing that for? Your attorney? For the judge? It's not going to work. So, Jaime, we know you're around and we know you're listening. Why don't you take a link and say to my face what you said in Corey's side chat? Why don't you take a link? You'll go in people's side chats and say, no, I didn't do that. That's not really what happened. She told the police when she was being arrested that she was set up and someone came into her house and put all those dead animals in there and all the shit that was 3 feet deep. Okay? She said she was set up. So then what are you pleading guilty for? What are you pleading guilty for? Why did you plead guilty? If you were innocent, if you were set up, why did you plead guilty? You really have to knock it off. But, here's the thing. I have no problem with you being on YouTube. You can go into Brenda's side chat. You can go wherever you want with your animal abuse ass. But stop talking about Wendy, Randy, and me. We know that, obviously, Debbie. We know that, but the problem is she doesn't know when to shut up. If she, pled some kind of insanity or whatever, then, be on the down low. But don't go around talking shit on people. And of course, she brought up the Suboxone again and how, everybody's a liar but her. Yeah, someone broke into her house and left a whole bunch of dead animals and then snuck out and watched from the bushes. Exactly. Exactly. So, Jaime, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Am I going to see my name on YouTube anymore by you? I mean, you're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. Because I believe with my whole heart that you are a psycho bunny killer. Yes, it was a foot, at least a foot of poo on her floor. I mean, the articles are all out there. But my point was, I laid off of her. I kind of, stood back from the whole thing. But the fact that you would say that you hope that I don't make anyone unalive themselves, are you kidding? And we see the people that, hang out with the crazies, right? We see the people who hang out with the crazies. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore about you, Jaime. Yeah, Jaime fish hose up the nose. I've laid back, like I said, I've laid back. I've let her do her thing. But girl, you are not going to come for me. Well, of course, Corey loves animal abusers. That goes without saying. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, she told people she was a veterinarian, but she said no, she didn't say that. She was a medical doctor. She's a seamstress. She's a bunny breeder, but hey, we didn't know that the bunny breeder, stole other people's bunnies, lied to them, and told them that she could breed them, and then one of them ended up dying. I agree, Hazel, but again, she can be as nutty, crazy as she wants, but don't ever dial my number again. Don't you dare. Don't you ever send me another text. Don't you dare. Diane, you remember when MFW and Doug called her in the middle of the night, set up to, yeah, I remember all that. Look, all that other crazy stuff that had happened here on YouTube, it goes back years. Years and years and years. It's all, YouTube crazy shit. And most of that, I don't even care about. But, oh, someone's here. Most of that. Oh, it's Randy. Hi, Grandma. Oh, someone's
Hey.
here.
So you want me to call Jaime?
Yeah, call her. Call her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, call her. I want to know why she's, going around calling, talking about you, talking about me, talking about Wendy, saying that she hopes that I don't have people unalive themselves. That's amusing. I mean, what the fuck?
I was joking, but I'll see. I don't know. I'll call her. She's got my number. I've got her
I
number.
don't have her number anymore. When I got my new phone, number's gone. I don't want her number.
All right, I'm dialing.
Do it, Randy.
Won't answer though. Can you hear it ringing?
Yep.
Let me turn it up some.
I mean, and she's over in it.
No answer. Imagine that.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system 40.
Oh, I won't dial her number.
I have her attorney's name. It's out there. How would
Yes,
you like me to
Joanne
contact? How would you like me to contact your attorney and tell him what you're doing, accusing me of
I actually have
crime?
I actually have screenshots, and I think I'm going to send them to her attorney, and it's simply because I'm fed up. Like, she can be online, but all right. So the people that don't know, because there's people that don't know. Jaime tried to blame us. Then she tried to blame me in my chat for getting caught with all these dead bunnies. But the fact is she told a lady that she could
Breed.
Well, tell her why the bunny couldn't get pregnant.
Right, the fertilizing or whatever the problem was.
So
Yeah,
she
fertilization.
convinced this lady that she done procedures.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jaime, you can deny this, but the facts are the fact. This is the truth.
I think didn't Wendy speak with that woman? Pretty sure that's what Wendy said.
Yes, Wendy spoke with the woman, and the woman was going to come on panel, and we dipped out of it. Jaime, simply because I thought, how much can one person take? But apparently, Jaime don't go by those rules, right?
No, she doesn't. Like I said, I laid off the whole thing, right? Did I join in the reindeer games of the Psycho Bunny Killer? No, I didn't.
No, you actually got a little bit aggravated with me for talking about it.
Well, yeah, in the beginning, I didn't, I did say, and I'll admit it, I said that I don't think that something like
Right, Lady
this
K?
is, should be brought on YouTube. So, but then, after that, I realized when she still wasn't going to admit, she pleaded no contest. That is a guilty plea for a
Absolutely.
felony.
It's a
She will be
guilty.
sentenced on October 5th.
It's a guilty plea without you having to say I did it. That's just saying, I don't contest it. I don't.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm innocent, but I'm not saying I'm guilty. That's
Right.
what that means.
But the court holds it as a guilty.
Absolutely.
In other words, when they're sentencing her, they're not going to use the word, no contest. They're going to use the word she pled guilty, and this is her crime, and that is how. Um, uh, Crystal Topaz, Wendy called her. No, I don't. I don't know if Wendy called her. It could have been the other way around because it was being discussed.
Listen, you know what, Crystal Topaz? Let me tell ya. When it comes to killing animals or something like that, if y'all want to reach into someone's real life and find out if they murdered a bunch of bunnies, feel free, dumbass. Feel free. When it comes to yeah, I'm with you, Joanne. Elderly, animals or babies, if you feel like something is in danger or you want the story, we didn't want to believe that Jaime did that, honestly. But then Jaime said, I never said I snapped their necks. And then I read the article where she told the cops she snapped their necks.
And the
But
articles were very graphic. I mean,
yes,
the news reports were very graphic, and of course, she said they were all lying.
right. Even though she admitted to it. And I have this screenshot on my community post of her saying, I can't stand to see an animal suffer. Well, asshole, do you think it felt good when you snapped their necks? Do you think it felt good when they were starving? Starvation hurts.
Right, and they keep, people like Brenda over there defending the animal abuser, telling people in her side chat to leave her alone. She's been through enough. Get out of here. While she's saying in the same breath that she hopes that I don't cause people to unalive themselves. Get out of here.
Jaime, eat a dick. Golly. Right. If you're going to white knight for a bunny killer, I will never have anything to do with you ever. Like, honestly, I can't believe Jaime shows her face.
Well, here's the thing. I don't care if if she comes around, but she can't ever keep my name, your name, and Wendy's name out of
Right.
her mouth.
And look, y'all, it's been like that for years.
Years. You can go back to 2017 to Randy's streams, to Marla's streams. I can't tell you how many live streams we had with her on panel, lying and lying and lying and lying.
Right. I mean, look, she took a fish tube, stuck it up her nose, laid on a pegboard, and pretended to be in the hospital saying that me and B gave her a stroke.
Yeah, and then it just went on from there. Well,
Yeah.
it just never stopped. And her real friends, unfortunately, Wendy was one of them at that time. I didn't know. These people yet. Uh, all believed her that she
Yeah.
had a stroke because who would lie about that?
Just Jaime. Then she gave herself what it was a gosh, not a hernia,
Ulcers.
yes, bleeding ulcers that she had to have emergency surgery for. Accidentally turned on her camera, was in her bedroom, ceiling fan going. I
Yep.
mean, it's just been years. And I don't know why in the world you watch that crackhead, Diane, but if you didn't watch her, you wouldn't know Jaime said this stuff. I'm just saying.
I know. Well, I don't typically watch Brenda, but I'm starting to feel sorry for Brenda a little bit because her friend is so sticking up for her, and that I've gone real life. And I thought you don't go real life. No, I didn't go real life on anyone. She gave out her own name.
What she gave out? I didn't know she gave out her own name.
Yeah, she did.
Her first and last name?
Yeah, she did. She doxed herself. But her friend is saying, Diane, I thought you didn't go real life, and you came into this community as a
Yes,
troll.
Debbie.
I didn't come into this community as a troll. I came in here with my real name.
Yeah.
I held a wrench in Randy's chat with
Yep.
my legal name.
First and last name. Yeah, we were
Until
both
I
dumb
knew
back
that
then.
all the fucking nut jobs on here.
It's all right, Brenda Hart. It's all right. Her name may be Brenda, but she'll always be a Corey to me.
That's true. That's true. I mean, she gets so riled up over the fact that, people call her a crackhead. I mean, she can't get over that. If you're not really a crackhead, then why do you care?
Right.
Why do you care so much?
Listen, I don't think that, and look, I'm gonna be honest, I can't stand her, but I don't think that Corey has done crack even one time in her whole life.
Well, I've never called her a crackhead until the
But
other day.
I know, but neither have I. I've never done crack, but she's called me a crackhead. I mean,
She calls everybody crackheads.
right, make it make sense, Brenda.
I mean, she is so ridiculous. She is like the biggest crybaby that I've ever seen. And, and everything that Corey's
Right,
ever
hello,
said
Carl.
on here. I mean, she lied about you know what, having a baby
Beat
uh,
out of her.
beat out of her, and
Yeah, lied about it. But we're not supposed to say that because we made her do it. We made her tell that lie. What?
no, no. In fact, I recall going
Agree.
against that woman Detroit who brought out the song, regarding Brenda. Uh,
They're right
but
on.
she'll never. Hi, everyone. Yeah, tried to cry and make us all feel so bad regarding the baby. Yeah, what a hell of a way to start off in this community. So you expect anyone to believe anything that you say, Corey?
I don't believe anything. I don't believe that she has. Look, I don't believe. And I think one time I told you, I said, I don't believe Corey's baby story because she's so cold about other people's abuse.
Yeah, you did say that. It was hard. It
Mhm.
is hard to believe because she really is nasty, and she says she doesn't talk about children. Is she? Is she kidding? That's all that woman does is talk about other people's children.
Yeah, that's all she has. That's how she thinks she hurts us. Well, you know what? While my kids are over here thriving, Brenda, you're over there getting dumped by guy after guy. I'm good here. I'm good. And
Yeah, you
Jaime,
are good.
you about to go to court.
That's
I'd
right.
be, I would be scared to death.
Well, in the state of Nebraska, with a felony, if she has been convicted and now she has sentencing, she could face, according to Nebraska, up to 5 years in jail and $100,000 fine for
She,
animal neglect, animal abuse. Yep.
well, I think her and her husband, not, but it's her boyfriend. They're not really married. Should both be in jail. They both abuse those animals.
Well,
They
I'm sure
both,
he's going for sentencing too. His name just doesn't pop up, just hers. So, he's being convicted, I'm sure, of the same crime.
I mean, what are you doing? And it literally says, so, I mean, and you plead no contest because you don't want to go. Said you was barren. Cynthia's got 2 kids, idiot. Um, anyway, no means you just don't want to go in trial. So you didn't even have a trial. You didn't even try to defend yourself. That's because they found bunny parts. They found so many bunny carcasses that they didn't know how many they were because they Not carved bones. They don't even know how many bunnies she killed.
Well, yeah, they couldn't make out how many there were. There was so much of a mess in there. And she's fortunate that she didn't go for a trial. The
Hmm.
jury would have forget it. You have no
Right.
idea. You have no idea. That's
A
why she
ju-
did it.
Yeah, of course. Her lawyer, I guarantee you, her lawyer said, "Look, you better plead no contest. That's all you can do." Because what are you going to do? You sit in front of a jury and say, they could probably understand because her health isn't the best. They could probably understand two or three. I'm going to give her three bunnies. But when you get up to three huge bags of bunny bones,
Yeah.
you're not going to get any sympathy from a jury, especially when they show the little bunny pictures.
No, absolutely not. And I'm sure that woman would have shown up as well to court as
Yeah.
a witness and said, I gave my precious bunny over to this woman. She conned me into believing that she could help me, and I ended up with a dead rabbit.
Yeah. And let's not forget the two freaking bird um
Yes, yes,
skeletons that were hanging in her bedroom
yeah, and
in
the
the bird
dogs,
cage
and then don't forget the dogs. The dogs were, not being
in bad
attended
shape.
to.
Yeah,
Yep.
they were in bad shape. And then she come in the chat and she said, "No, my dogs had their rabies shots." Well, calm down, killer. You still have to feed them.
Calm down, killer.
Yeah, you, you still got to feed them. They got 8.
And here's Little Miss Shut the Fuck Up. This woman dedicates her entire life to
Saving.
saving animals.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she does. And I'm sure a lot of other people do. In fact, that woman who was Pickle Pickle's friend, I can't remember her name right now. It's she breeds. She helps to save. She rescues bunnies as well, and she talks about all the different things that happen to them. When people try to change their ears and the things that they do and what happens to the bunny rabbits because of that, the breeding, the way that they breed, and then they can't breathe, and they end up getting infections and dying. And I was going to have her on my channel, and I said, you know what, maybe I should just let this whole thing, die down.
Right.
So I never had her on, but she's an expert in this, and she was appalled. She was so appalled when she heard the story. And I didn't have her on because I said, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. But Jaime can never let things go.
Never.
Never.
Are you clapping? She's.
Smack.
You got her clapping.
I'm
Jaime,
telling you.
you're a clown. Brenda's a clown, a sad clown at that. Not even a happy clown. She's like it from Stephen King. That's Brenda. And then you've got people in her side chat that cheer on. I don't know who goes in Brenda's side chat, but you're a pathetic loser if you do. And you just are. Just because all she talks about is people's kids. How
But she
she's
said
perfect.
she doesn't do that. I mean, like, does she have memory problems? I mean, I'm talking about not like long term memory. I'm talking about short term memory and long term memory. I mean, is there something wrong with her that she
I
can't
think
remember?
her and Jamie both have that 51st dates shit going on.
I guess it's amazing. It's
Did
absolutely amazing.
Jamie, she typed in my chat, "I was found innocent." You liar.
No, not according to the news.
Right.
Not according to the news. So you want to come in here and tell us how innocent you are? And Sin just dropped that link if anyone wants to look at it. Call me Frenchie. That's from the song Psycho Killer. And I just kind of took Psycho Killer song and put in Psycho Bunny Killer.
Yes, Brenda. I don't. Hey, Dar. I can't.
Hi,
My
Janet
life,
Clay.
Janet. My life got so much better after I quit. I don't care what Brenda says over there. I don't care what she does because I know she's miserable. She wakes up every day miserable. Her, the truth, Jaime. I that's just it. That's the three of the most miserable people I've ever. And Jaime, look, we would have been good to Jaime.
We were good to Jamie.
Yeah, but I mean, we would have kept being good to Jaime.
Right.
We would have kept being good to you, Jaime. But I, your Dwight Yoakam lie. Like I said, I was gonna let you tell it. Um, all that I don't care, but I do care when you start killing bunnies and lying about us. That's
Yeah, I mean, do your thing, tell your people, your friends, whomever it is, that you're innocent and whatever. But
hey, Don.
and stay on YouTube and hang out with Corey and hang out with whomever else will accept you. But there's no need for you to join in on the reindeer games and start putting in psychopathic comments about me. You're hoping that I don't make anyone unalive themselves. Are you kidding Are you kidding me? Hi, Ufta. Ufta, I know I still didn't get back to you, but I promise I promise I will. I do have some ideas.
I agree, Janet. It's like when is enough enough? And Jaime, just like you're tired of hearing about the bunnies, Diane's sick of you talking about her.
Yeah, I'm
Diane's sick
totally
of
sick of
other
you.
people. Yeah. And if when I see someone defend Jaime, like I like what you said. Hang out with whoever you're gonna hang out with.
Yeah,
You're right about that. Everybody needs friends. Even if Ted Bundy needed friends, right, Jaime? Right.
right.
So they can be your friend. Just leave our names out of it, Ted.
Yeah, I mean, I think you think she's going to get some kind of kudos from these people, and
She will. She
yeah,
will.
but again, leave my name out of your mouth. I used your stream, Diane, from August 29th, 2019, fair use. Okay. I don't know what stream it was and what it was about, but okay. I'm not going to strike you.
I agree, Janet. And we've all made mistakes. Everybody on here has made mistakes. And I've made mistakes with Jaime. There's times where I have felt bad because I would get so upset with Jaime and I would go too hard. And that I feel bad about.
Yeah, I think we've all were in that position with
Yeah.
her. But she can make you so mad,
Yeah.
especially on the phone.
And then no, but then you get on the phone there and she's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry," and then she'll get on a live stream and say, "I called her and she was such a bitch," and I'm like, "Wait, what?
Yeah,
That
no,
never happened." So, and me and Jamie, we've had some good conversations, and then she gets, I don't understand her. I'll never understand it. I just don't.
well,
I don't.
over the years, I've had conversations with her too, but then she'll lie. I'll catch her somewhere lying. Whether it had to do with Key or whatever, and I'll be on the phone with her, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing?" And yeah, she does get to that point where she apologizes and all that,
Mhm.
but it goes, I don't know, it's the same thing, same scenario over and over and over and over. So, you know. I was like, today, no, this is, over the past couple of days, it wasn't just today, but the comment that really got to me was she hates to see any animal suffer with the sad face. And then, what she said about me, you've got to be kidding me. Like,
Right, Heather.
really, really, is that what you think of me? Is that really what you think of me? You've known me for X amount of years. Like I said, I don't know. This shit goes back to 2017.
Yeah. And from now on you are the Ted Bundy of the drama community.
I
That's
don't think Ted Bundy. Yeah, I don't think that Ted Bundy killed animals. You're right about that, Ash.
okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm sorry. We will. Jeffrey
Is
Dahmer
there?
did. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer, because he did. He
Oh,
cooked.
did he? I didn't.
He
Did he
killed.
kill
Well,
animals?
he didn't cook them. He killed animals. Yeah, he killed animals first.
Oh,
Jamie.
that was like the thing that started him into killing.
Yeah, and the reason I used him as at first I said Ted Bundy was because everybody needs friends. Even Ted Bundy needed friends.
Right.
You know, and Jamie needs friends. It just don't have to be us. But you could leave us alone, Jamie, and we'll absolutely forget you exist. I promise you that. I'll just call her Dahmer. You're right. But at the end, Dahmer found God and turned his life around, and then he got murdered. It's just a whole thing with me with Dahmer. I have a little spot, kind of like you do with oh, that guy. What's his face?
Who, me?
No,
Oh.
Ash. She has a
Oh,
soft spot for Kuklinski. she
yeah. Who is that again? I can't remember who that is.
He was a hitman for the mafia, and he was a killer.
And Ash has a soft spot.
Yeah, you're not
All
allowed to say
right.
anything bad.
All
And
right.
I have a little spot for Ted Bundy because he got
Not Ted
saved, and he
Bundy.
is
Not Ted
no,
Bundy.
Ted
You mean
Bundy was.
Jeffrey
Oh
Dahmer.
yeah, I'm sorry. I meant yeah. I don't have anything soft for Ted Bundy. He
Well,
was total.
Jeffrey Dahmer's whole story has really been put out there, and of course, because his parents were still alive, and um,
Years. Well, and they're about to do another
yes, I saw that.
docu series
Yep.
or limited series.
Uh, Ash, no soft spots for people eaters.
Anything been delivered? Hold on, let me mute a second. Jim stuck his face in here. I'll hold on a minute.
All right, Richard Linsky is a scary killer. I would imagine that he is a scary killer. I don't know. Where's all the big mouths? Where are all you big mouths? Where are you? Why don't you come over here and tell me about myself? I know, Janet. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
Ash.
No, I've been dipping. Uh, hello, Starlight. I swear to God, I had no idea what they were talking about. I always wondered what Woggs was doing. I always saw him like sticking something in his mouth, and I was like, "What is he doing?" Like, ew, it was gross. And I guess I was spared the spitting part, but of course, I didn't know what dipping was. I am from the northeast. There is no dipping going on here that I know about. Anyway, and shrooms. Yeah, I've never done shrooms.
Me, I haven't either. I'm scared of that stuff. Like, I don't want to see
I
crazy
eat
stuff.
mushrooms. I eat the legit kind of mushrooms because they're delectable and delicious. And but no, I no. I know that shrooms grow in cow shit. Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would gross me out between the dipping and the spitting and that someone picked up. Oh, I'm gonna get. I can't even talk about it because I'll gag. Oh,
I
so
didn't
good.
see that. I don't say you've lost me. God. I mean, I heard that Truth was going to call Hello Starlight's daddy because Hello Starlight did shrooms. Like, am I wrong about that? I heard that. I don't know about the dipping, but I wish I could spit like a dipper because I can't spit. Now
Uh,
the
but there's a whole part that they were talking about with the dipping, um, and I can't even say the words because I might throw up.
oh, okay.
I mean,
Don't do that.
I really need to get that like whole thing out of my mind. Um, I just
I did shrooms in my 20s, and you'll never live it down. Little bunny, foo foo. No hurting bunnies can get you started. I
yeah.
can't believe I can't freaking even believe that would even have to talk about Jamie again.
Well, I never expected to be talking about her, but she's got a big mouth and she's a liar and she's not going to fuck with me and I'm not going to let you call me a fucking scammer, you bitch. I will contact your attorney. Yeah, if that's going real life, I will.
Jackson Black, why do you retract every one of your statements?
There's someone else that does that. The reason that they retract them is
They don't
so
want to be seen in chat, but
they don't want to be seen on the replay.
so I'm just gonna say your name out loud. Jackson Black.
Someone else does that. I can't remember who it is, but everything that they type, they end up retracting, and it's like they've never been here.
Yeah.
And they do it everywhere. It's not just here.
It just seems like a lot of effort to put in. Just say what you need to say. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
D.
Mr. D, that's who does it. Thank you, Kimberly.
Oh boy. Hi, Randall Lettuce Lover. You don't see me? Okay, right. Hazel. Lettuce Lover. Shrooms, the blue ringers grew like crazy, and my horse pastures in Seattle. Really?
See, I'm from Long Island. Would there actually? Oh my God! Did I get a text from Jamie?
I hope you did. You probably did. Wendy does the whole time that we're live about Jamie.
No, I didn't. I thought I might have. It just like I got a text and I was like, ah.
Bengal Jelly, I love your name. Well, we can't like stop her from going in chats, you
No,
know, but Jamie, can we kindly ask you to shut up about us? Shut up. Shut up, and we'll shut up about you. If not, we're just gonna keep dropping this where you pled no contest after you came in my chat and said that you were found innocent, after you were on the news, after you crawled out of your house and had bunny shit all over your face because you had bunny shit 3 feet deep in your home. That was you, Jamie. You.
not just shit, but urine. It's a mixture that like
Ugh.
those people who had to go in there and clean it up and inspect it and whatever, do their investigation. It was so bad that they had never seen anything like that before.
They wore hazmat suits. And not just that, but here's what did she come in my chat and she said, that house got cleaned in one weekend. That is not true, ma'am. That is
One
not true.
weekend. Did she really say that?
Yeah, she did say that.
What, did Mary Maids come over and do it?
I don't know, but I wish they'd show up at my house. But that's not true. You may have went back after one weekend, but I'm gonna go on a whim and say that you have lung damage from breathing that.
uh,
It can't be good.
well, all I know is that the whole thing is crazy, sick, but again, someone who does that
Jackson.
has to be not well. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean they have to not be well.
Well, the thing is that
Normal people don't do that.
no, and I just think that things, and I'm not going to defend what happened or what she did. What I'm saying is, I think things got out of control, and you always think, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I'll get caught up. I'll do this. I'll do that. And it just gets even more out of control. It's kind of like when you let laundry Yes, honey. Hush. It was on the news. When you let laundry go and you have a bunch of kids, well, then if you let it go, it stacks up to the ceiling before you even know what's happened.
Well, it
And I say,
becomes like a hoarder situation.
yeah.
I don't think a hoarder starts out saying, I'm going to be a hoarder. I think that it gets out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it gets so bad, they're stuck so deep in a hole that they can't get out. And
Right.
becomes a whole thing, which, I can't watch that show either. I can't watch hoarders.
Oh
It gives me
yeah. Up to No, I
anxiety.
can't watch it either. I cannot. One time somebody got something on the refrigerator and ate it. I was done with that show. I will never watch that show again.
Yeah, I thought I could watch it. I wanted to see what it was about, and I'm like, no,
Okay.
I can't watch it. I just can't.
No. Well, I can until until they would find like a cat that they had been missing for like 15 years or but once she took that fermented food out and said, "Look, you can still eat it," and she ate it, I'm like,
Oh
no,
no,
mm-mm.
no, 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 can't. I know. Sin, it makes me very nervous. It gave me anxiety, so I could not watch it. Hi, Mary. She's also hanging out in MFW's chats, and people just talk to her like nothing happened. I
Well,
don't.
maybe they don't know because her name used to be her first and last name, and she did change it to just Jaime. And maybe they don't know, or maybe they just want to move on.
And that's fine. But
Yeah,
and I've moved on. We all moved on. But you're gonna keep, you know, bringing my name up, our name out up. No, you're not. You're just not.
let me see. I think I have it on my community page. I
Not on
share.
what I watch unalive. I'm gonna cause people to unalive themselves. Yeah.
Let's see.
That's what I do.
That's Diane, the bully. Here it is. Well, maybe it ain't.
What are you looking for? You're looking for the screenshot where she said she
Right
didn't
here
like.
it is. Can you see it?
Hold on.
I hate,
Yeah,
capitalized it. Hate to see an animal suffer. Sad face.
yeah, yeah. So, I
She
mean,
don't want to see them
someone,
suffer, so she snaps their neck.
yeah. So, I mean, that's like a delusional thing. I like it doesn't even make sense.
No. And then after she ran out of every excuse in the world, hey Nat Chloe, every
Hi,
excuse
Napa.
of every lie she could tell, she comes back with, ah, Jim killed a dog. What? No,
I
no,
know what
honey.
I know. It's
Yeah,
pretty funny when she does that.
yeah. And Jim killed a dog. I'm like, okay, Jamie, okay.
No, Naklo, we're talking about the Nebraska psycho bunny killer. That's a different one. Completely different one. Although they hang out together, so
Yeah.
you know.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if the delivery's here. Hold on.
Jamie's exact words were, I hope Diane doesn't tell her fools to unalive anyone. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Kimberly, for, I know that I put it in the mod Discord. I just forgot the exact wording. Yeah, my fools. That's pretty funny coming from you, Jamie. Hates it so bad she listens to her birds carrying on for days and days as they starved, and she sat in a house where dogs were starving to death. I've had birds. I've had parakeets, and that's what they were. And I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I mean,
No.
I had a little parakeet that I bought from a pet shop, and it was born with a congenital problem, and that's the one that I picked. I didn't know it. It had a terrible wheeze, and I brought it when I lived on Long Island to the Long Island Animal Hospital. That took all kinds of animals. And they pretty much told me that my little parakeet was probably not going to live. Um, but it didn't stop me from giving it medicine, taking it to a vet, a $5.99 parakeet, and and it died. But God, and that killed me when I found that little parakeet at the bottom of the cage. Um, I can't imagine letting anything starve. Kimberly, that's what I'm getting from that. Call that bitch again. Brenda, you there? No, she's not back. We do everything we can for animals. They are like our little children. Of course they are. I have a parakeet that lived to be 16. Wow, that's a pretty long time for a parakeet. Very long time for a parakeet.
Okay, so I'm going to show everybody something.
Okay.
Jaime, I hope you're watching. Let me turn on my camera. Y'all, ignore how I look. I mean, I could bath, but...
You're beautiful. You're so beautiful.
Okay, see how I can get him up there. See, I don't like to be held up. This is
Oh,
one of my
that's
pet rats.
a fancy rat.
Yeah, this is a fancy rat. You see how he is, Jaime? That's how it's kind of overweight. I overfeed animals. You're supposed to take care of them, even when they get on your nerves. And believe me, these rats, as if you're my friend, they get on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
I never let them go hungry. I never let them go without water. I got an extra big water bottle because they do drink a lot of water. I talked about that. But Jaime, this is what. Can y'all see it off of the background? Is it
With the
showing?
background, the rat is fading into the trees.
Yeah. Show me your face. Show me face. Show me face. Yeah. Now, can you imagine letting something starve?
No, I can't.
Never let it. And he's a rat, and I would never let him starve. He's never even been hungry. Even when he thinks he's hungry, he's not hungry. But he gets. And I have. This is just one. This is Templeton. I have one named Rodney, and they're both fat, but they're just really they're kind of good pets. To be honest with you, but
Well, rats are good pets.
Brenda, y'all are sweet. I just took a bath and threw my hair back because we're gonna go see the baby as soon as we can, and we're waiting on delivery. And anyway, I just wanted to show you how fat even my rats are. Like I'm a feeder, and that's why I get so mad at people that let. That's the size of my cup Yorkie.
Often that's funny. That's funny.
I mean, yeah, he is fat. Say, don't fat shame me. I'm a eater. I like my food. But that's why I get so mad. I can't believe that somebody would let something like that starve.
Listen, I watched the dodo, and when they show their thumbnails and title it, I see, sometimes you see something that looks pretty horrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I watch it only because I know, because if I just see like a YouTube video that has something to do with a starving dog or a dog left outside, I don't watch it because I don't know if it's going to have a good ending. With the
Oh my,
dodo, I know it's going to have
yeah.
a good ending, so I watch it. But I can't comprehend why anyone would ever treat any animal badly. It
Oh, I
just
can't either.
makes
And
me to my core.
I watched one on the dodo the other day, and it was a fish.
Really?
Uh-huh. And it was a sick fish at the pet store. A woman got it. I think it was a beta fish. But this fish was floating on its side.
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh. And she said, I thought, well, I'll try. And she took that fish home, and that fish
Made it?
thrived. Yeah. Well, I knew it was going to live because it was on the dodo, so I kept watching. But
Oh,
I'm
it was
just,
on the dodo. Yeah, on the dodo, everything always has a happy ending. I love the
yeah.
dodo so much.
My rat gives a kiss, but listen, he's clean, y'all. He's clean. Yeah, yes, I
Yeah,
get
Hazel, they kill me too. All those commercials kill me. I just don't understand like how anybody could be cruel to an animal. I just
no,
can't.
no,
I just don't get it. I just
no.
really don't get it. And when they leave them on the
Stop
side
it.
of the road, I don't
Oh,
understand how you can abandon an animal and just leave them. I don't know. I can't.
you quit it. You quit it, okay? And you're gonna have to go back in your cage. You quit it. You quit it.
My chinchilla would keep me up all night. Then he started peeing on the wall. Oh my God.
Oh no,
I
no.
didn't snap his neck, but I sure did rehome him. Yeah, there are certain, listen, I get when, there are situations with some animals that just don't work out for whatever reason, but you don't just abandon them out, throw them out in the street in the freezing cold or on the side of a road. You try to find a place that can better take care of that particular animal. And I don't know anything about chinchillas, and I'm sure they have a completely different uh, way of, taking care of them. I have no idea. I wouldn't have any idea how to take care of one of those. There are some people born without a conscience. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I would not be able to sleep at night if I purposely killed an animal.
Oh, I couldn't either. I couldn't either.
And we
I
are armadillos are bad around here for getting out in the middle of the road, and all the time I've only hit one, and I felt so bad. You, but at night they're hard to see, and I hit him. I
well,
tell myself he lived, but I don't think he did.
well,
Had
we
a
have a
big,
lot of deer here, so
yeah.
I told you that. Like that's my biggest fear is, going out to the store and a deer running in front of the car or into the
Mm.
car. We've had a deer hit us on the turnpike. It's something that's unavoidable sometimes, but intentionally, no. I mean, and that even freaked me out. My husband went fishing last weekend and had a bucket of fresh bait with the air thingy going in my house, mind you. But I informed him that if I see them again, I will free them. Oh gosh,
Oh
I
my goodness, I love your life. I would give anything for. I think that's called a aerator. Is that what it's called? And you put your fresh bait in there, and then you can just get it out and take them fishing. And uh, but most of the time we catch and release, unless we're going to have a fish fry. I've been vegan for 24 years. Oh wow, Frenchie.
that's a long time.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't eat fish, but I love to fish, and Jim eats them. But I don't believe in killing anything you don't eat. So
Yeah, I
if
mean,
if
like we talked about this, I could definitely be a vegetarian, but I don't think that I could be a vegan. I don't like I could give up meat for sure. Because there's lots of substitutes like really good mushrooms and things like that. But I like too much. Like I don't know. I like things.
cheese,
Yeah, I like cheese. Yeah, I love cheese. Yeah, but I could be a vegetarian because I love vegetables.
I love vegetables. It don't make me sad at all, Tracy. But I love the sport of fishing. So you know, and I no shame in my game. It's whatever people like. I love to go fishing. I would do it every day, and I wish there was a way I could make money doing it.
And I love to eat fish.
Yeah,
I love fish.
I don't.
I love
Now
oh, I love most
Saturday,
fish.
Saturday I caught a lot of fish. Sunday I didn't catch. No, I caught one fish, and I think it accidentally got on my hook. Like they just weren't biting. All plant
Oh,
based.
so I wanted to quickly mention something. German lady did a quick little, I guess it was like a premiere of
Oh
Michelle.
God. Mm,
Uh, and she wanted people's opinion on, because Michelle was doing, I guess, what she called a parody, uh, where I'm sorry, but here's the thing. I get, I get why people are, going to her channel and sitting there through that, because they don't like Molly.
yeah.
But I'm sorry, she
Mm,
is off the hook.
yeah. I'm gonna be careful what I say. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it. That's
Yeah,
my
well,
opinion.
I know, but you know what we were talking about? I don't agree with that anymore. I don't think that she is in that. I don't think she's in a vulnerable state at all. So I'm
Maybe
going
not, but
to.
I do. I think that people cheering her on are doing it. I don't think they're doing it in a way that's going to help her. You know what I mean?
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. And I think even, some people who in the beginning, had her on their panel. Well, I'll just
Mhm.
say it. Diamond Cutter. She was in agreement. It's got to the point where
It's too much.
it's
It's
too
too
much.
much.
It's getting nasty. She's not funny. I mean, there's not one thing funny about her.
No. And I mean, the thing is, Marissa's show, like, and I didn't watch all of it. I got embarrassed. It was, not for myself. I was embarrassed for her. But the thing with Marissa, I've seen her get drunk on panel and she has said, I'm getting drunk. And then you've seen her pour the water out. So, yeah, Michelle was doing the most. I would rather hear, but thank you, Heather. And that was the direction I wanted to steer her in. That was where I hoped that she would go. But, we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. I just don't want any part in it. Like, I'm not, I mean, I like German
Yeah,
Lady. I love
I want no part in it either. I'm not promoting her. That's not going to happen on my end. No way am I promoting that woman. I think I don't know. I just think she's going way too deep. Um, but I also think the people that support Molly should lay off of her as well.
yeah. Oh,
You
yeah, me too. I think, oh, yeah, I agree with that 100%. Lay off her. That Penelope girl, who cares? Lay off.
Well, it's not even her so much. It's not even her so much. It's another girl, the Amber Channel. She gets on there. I think her video, her
Oh,
live
yeah, yeah,
stream was
yeah.
taken down. I mean, she likes to fight with her, back and forth and act silly and whatever. Um,
Well,
I
I'll just tell you, I was truly embarrassed for the girl that was on that Amber's channel. That was the one that was just trying to go at Michelle, and she was just putting Michelle in her place. And I'm like, honey, you look stupid.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't
I
watch.
quit watching it because she was all grinning and smiling, thinking she was like burning her, getting her. And I'm just like, you sound stupid. You're saying the same thing over and over and over. And Michelle don't care. That's the thing with Michelle. She don't care what you're saying. She's just trying to get her story out, stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, all
yeah.
right,
Well,
I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go see my new grandson, Jaime. Shh.
yeah.
I love you. Thanks for letting me come up. I love you.
Love you too. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, y'all.
All right, bye. Yeah. Yeah, the Amber Channel. Look, and any channel can do what they want. All I'm saying is, I don't want any part of her. I feel an embarrassment level for all these people that are jumping on board with this. I really do. And that's all I can say on that. Um, I just don't understand it. There was a lawsuit with Ruby Rose and Unsafe Stunt Work, and I thought that Michelle would be a good person. Yeah, but here's the problem, Heather. She's very obsessed. Um, with Molly. And like I said the last time that we talked about her, I really believe that if she would have been accepted onto that channel and was able to give her opinion and show what she knew about the ropes and all that, and she was, welcomed as part of Molly's panel, that none of this would have ever happened. And I think she, really truly wanted to be friends with Molly and be part of her little community, and that's what happened. And it didn't work out, and then she completely flipped. So, but yeah, that's my opinion on her. I have, I have a lot of opinions on people today, and I really want to try not to, I don't know. I have a problem with someone who, here's the thing. You're going to hashtag me in your fucking videos where you're intoxicated. At least give me the courtesy of having an opportunity to respond to you. Um, I don't even know what to say. When you're intoxicated and you go live or you make a video and then, it's passed around by people and, you find out about it, uh, I have a problem with it. And then I have a problem with, someone who left a comment uh, in this intoxicated person's video comment section. And I don't even get it. It's crazy watching these fully grown women go on attacking each other and taking it way too far. It is. It's way, way past drama fun. And that's why I don't watch it. And like I said, I don't want any part of it from the very beginning. I said, I want no part of this. It's real easy to use somebody like that to get your frustrations out, with someone that you don't like, but it only you know, looks crazy. Looks crazy. And it is crazy. I don't know. So anyway, I'm not, I didn't even plan on coming live. It's not my live night. But dang it, I was snooping around and I see Jaime is in Bombshell's chat pleading her case. Oh, Jaime, why don't you come over here and plead your case? You talked about me, right? Didn't you talk about me? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Bombshell called her, a bunny killer. I don't know why she would be over there trying to plead her case. I have no idea. It's whatever. I had most of the day off today, but I've been working so much I've missed everything. No one's giving her attention over there. I don't. Well, again, if she's trying to plead her case, uh, there is no case to plead. She pled guilty, whether it was through no contest, whatever. She pled guilty. There's quite, like I said, there's a few people that I would love to directly address here today, but I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait on it. Jaime, don't ever call me again. Don't ever text me again because I will block you this time. Really, some people just need to go away and never return. Makes no sense. After so many, I know after, um, I really don't know. I really ignore most people on here um, because sometimes you just have to ignore them because sometimes the things that they say, whether it's in a community post, whether it's on a video, whatever, they say the most ridiculous things. They never get anything right. Uh, you can't. I don't know, Crazy Daisy. I don't know if she'll just get off with probation. It's a felony. She's being sentenced. She was convicted of a felony. I don't know. Um, I don't know what the laws in Nebraska on a felony with abusing animals. I don't know. I mean, it could happen. Nothing makes me madder than being cruel to animals. Same, Jaime Lynn. I don't think there's anybody in this chat that doesn't get mad over people being cruel to animals. I don't know. But watch your step with me, because if I see you say my name one more time, I will make that phone call to the attorney and tell him, what you're putting on YouTube about me. And, I don't know. No, I won't call your attorney. I'll call the district attorney. That's who I'll call. I'll call the prosecutor. Yeah, I will. I absolutely will. And then you'll look like a big, big fool. Bugs. You know what? My father, when we were kids, and if a spider got in the house, or even a fly, he would try to get flies out of the house without killing them. My first instinct was always kill the bug. I don't particularly like killing a bug, but I have. I'm going to, admit that I have stepped on spiders. Um, but my father would pick them up and, throw them outside. I don't like bugs. All right, listen, I'm going to go, and because I've got to eat dinner. But I just wanted to pop live and just, point out to Psycho Bunny Killer that she really needs to stop. That's all. All right, everybody, I'm going to go. I'll probably see you Thursday night, and that's it. Thank you for coming. And it's supposed to be bad luck to kill. I know, but I can't help myself, Melissa, sometimes. My dad was a good man. All right, see everyone on Thursday night. Be good, everybody.